Hey, this is Russman with Role Playing Public Radio. We're playing Tales from the Loop. Woo! The second adventure, mystery, I should say, because that's what they call them in the game. This is Horror Movie Mayhem. Also from our friends, The Machines and Other Mysteries, the sourcebook for it. So, we don't have every single kid here tonight, but we have a pretty cool group.
Babbage probably got in trouble for some of those antics. I don't know.
I guarantee she was sitting up talking to the damn robots, and her parents caught her.
Probably. Yeah.
Actually, we'll say Babbage was caught stealing.
Oh, no!
She was caught shoplifting because the convoy, we'll catch up with it in a little bit, needs parts because, wear and tear and all that. So.
And Babbage is all about them fucking robots.
Yep.
Anyhow.
So, the rest of the school year passes peacefully, uneventfully.
Peacefully, quietly. We'll enjoy it.
You all have made a friend of Convoy, who has spent most of its time scavenging for parts. It has policed up every single broken toy robot it can find and computer part to keep itself running. Because although it's sturdy, it has to hide out at your hideout, which is not a clean room, so there's a bit of attrition there. It's doing fine. It's doing fine. But that Babbage, of course, was so worried that she had to steal some parts and got in major trouble for that. So by now it's early summer, and so first off, let's just go from left to right, and you can reintroduce your character and what kind of changes, if any, have happened to Dawn Lynn.
Dawn Lynn, she just keeps working on the farm and doing her schoolwork. Okay. Keeping Mama and Daddy happy.
All right, so no new changes in relationships, problems, pride?
No, they have, she's gotten to be pretty close to Ellen, who runs the movie store. Mm-hmm. The movie rental store, of course, because since Daddy's been so tired lately...
It is the Hoover video store.
The Hoover, yeah. Mm-hmm. Since Daddy's been so tired lately, we just watch a lot of movies.
Okay. What kind of movies do you like?
I like Bollywood, but Daddy doesn't like Bollywood. He likes old war movies. And Mama likes them old musicals from like the 1950s and 40s. And
which can be hard to find in the 80s.
Sometimes,
like Rogers and Hammerman?
But
him.
Ellen knows somebody who works at Scarecrow Video and able to trade videos back and forth. So you're able to get Bollywood movies, which is quite hard to do in 1983.
Thanks for that choice, people.
I wanted to go further, but
I was 86. I was all for 86.
So
we are aware.
So anyways, Ellen's quite friendly and quite the connoisseur of cinema. Next up, we have Clink. What kind of changes have happened since our friends in the machine, if any?
Well, despite Principal Skinner's best efforts, Officer Dan did step in, and along with shockingly some nudging from Steve Miner's parents, Troy was not held back, but he was going to be forced to take summer school, but they decided to give him the cumulative tests. I'm having a brain fart.
SAT?
Not the SATs, but like
GED.
Well, we're at middle school level, so you're not going to be taking those.
Not the
map.
Matt is probably closer to it.
Yeah.
We don't know what Nevada's policy is.
Yeah.
The nap.
I'm just making up.
I gotta go take a nap.
I think it would be the app. The app. You took the app.
Yeah. And actually almost aced them. And so despite Skinner's protestations, no one could really justify keeping Troy in summer school. So yeah, he's kind of been walking around with a bit of a smirk on his face.
They actually could have put you on a localized HAZFAB, to be honest. A lot of schools did that back then.
Next up, Charlotte.
Charlotte has mostly held pattern. She's been trying to avoid her bullies, and at the same time, Mike, the librarian, has introduced her to this author. Oh my god, he's like supposed to be like so like avant-garde. I mean, it's like he did a thing and everybody copies him, but nobody talks about him. His name is H.P. Lovecraft. Actually, okay, at this time, for the record, not a huge popular thing. So
No, not at all.
So and Mike, the librarian,
unless your name is Stephen King or Dean Koontz.
again, totally to back then, but yeah. So Mike, the librarian, has introduced Charlotte to H.P. Lovecraft recently.
Or
so
Eric
she's
von Daniken, the guy who wrote Ancient Astronauts, because
Right.
he really ripped off Lovecraft. But anyway,
well, fuck Daniken anyways. Sorry, he's like kind of
Sherry the Gods, my ass.
he's like totally up there with what's his name, Heyerdahl. So I mean,
Yeah.
Thor Heyerdahl's like again.
Anyway.
Hey, so she's been.
So you're reading 19.
She's reading. She's reading Lovecraft.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. And finally, of course, we have Klaus.
Things have largely been the same
Since
for
your dad, he got his chip removed and he's back to normal, and
yeah.
the bank recovered most of the money that was embezzled, and everyone's just sweeping it under the rug.
Yeah, Dad got promoted at the bank.
Yeah. Yeah, the Darlington, Chet's father, is having to take a leave of absence. So yeah,
The occasional gifts of toys that I should probably know that like Dad should probably in no way afford to keep coming. Mm-hmm. So but Mom and I do the same thing we always do. Like thanks, it's like thanks, Dad. And it's like this newspaper is amazing. I know nothing.
all right.
But essentially, yeah, it's things have just been going on.
Yeah, your dad did some friendly men from an agency called DARPA came to visit him one night. And they were a hush talk, and after that, things were just great. So, but yeah, you dare not go into his study. He's got some things that he keeps under literal lock and key. Anyways,
and my dad's business is his business. I don't pry.
all right. So it's early summer. The days are long and quite warm, but it's you all find yourselves at Hoover Video Store, the place to be for movies in Boulder.
So whose parents are out tonight?
Which of you are here by yourselves, and which of you are here with your parents?
I'm gonna be with my wilderness buddy, and I'm volunteering for my parents to be out.
Yeah,
My parents are never around, so
yeah,
I'm definitely here by myself.
I'm here with my mom,
yeah.
and she truly doesn't care what I watch.
Okay. Yeah, so Ellen's able to give you recommendations. Let's see here.
I've heard of this movie called Evil Dead. It's supposed to be really cool.
Yeah, we have that. Yeah, she actually has a copy of that.
Friday the 13th. Ooh, I definitely.
Yeah. Well, I thought you wanted Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Donald Sutherland?
That one's not bad. That one's not bad.
Oh, you've already seen it. Okay.
No, well, dude, I can watch that movie over and over again.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
great.
God.
That ending.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've heard of this thing called Robotech.
Yeah, the Japanimation. Actually, I've been really getting into this. Well, I don't know if Sailor Moon's out yet.
No, it is not.
What's the magical girl before that?
Oh, there's like a bunch of them. There's the Magical Manga.
Was there one with honey in the title?
You're thinking Cutie Honey, which
Cutie
I
Honey, yeah,
think might have been later, but the manga was earlier. Gona Guy is a freak. Anyhow,
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So very pleasant. Are you guys looking for any movies in particular, or just?
again, I threw out the Evil Dead thing as a joke, but
Yeah,
that is out by then. So
Yeah.
it's a major cult thing at this time.
I don't want to waste time, but I almost want to look up what horror movies came out in '83.
I already have a list of Indian best Bollywood movies of '83.
Therefore, name drop.
All right, fuck it, then I'm doing it.
All right, what's the
shit's
number
happening.
one?
Number one is Sadma.
Sadma, yeah, we just got Sadma in. I mean, it's not entirely. I mean, it's an unmarked tape, so you kind of it's a transfer of a transfer. So it's not 100. The quality isn't that super great.
So, Don Len, you're saying these Indian movies
Oh,
are
dude,
really cool?
Sleepaway Camp was out that year.
Oh God!
Well, if it was out that year, it wouldn't be on VHS yet.
Yeah.
Shut up, Ross.
Yeah.
It typically took 1 or 2 years to go to VHS.
Yep.
Actually.
So you're
So, like, for
that's
example,
true. I should.
I'll look up '82.
So this would be the year that Evil Dead came out on VHS.
Yeah.
because it came out 81.
Oh, dude,
I
I'm
thought it was 78. Anyways.
dude,
No, it's
totally getting
81.
totally renting the thing.
Yeah, they have the thing.
Alright.
Sure. So yeah, it's going great.
Name drops.
But you all hear the doors slam open, and several angry adults, led by a woman. Anybody can give me, I forgot what skills are called.
Is this
Contact.
comprehend or?
That would be contact to know who a person is.
Okay, I don't know that. I'll give it a
No.
Also, can I just roll?
You know what?
Art.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have any,
No.
yeah, you can roll hard. Yeah,
5.
Bring your fucking dice, Tom.
fair.
Shut up.
I can always roll charm.
Yep.
Yes, I got one.
Got it.
All right, you recognize the woman who's leading the charge. It's Janet Thompson. She's one of the head, the PTA chairwoman. She's got a bunch of flyers, and she says, she looks very angry. She says, everyone who cares about our future of our community should come here tomorrow to protest the filth and debauchery that is being propagated by this establishment. And she's
Talking about backdoor sluts 9.
That's not family.
you are a miscreant, and you would do well to come tomorrow to learn why you need to be a better person.
Big Angry Dicks 3.
Clink, that is not
Better than the second one.
Clink, that is in the family section behind the double doors.
Alan says, no, I don't have that. No, really, I don't. Shut up! Don't get me in trouble. That's illegal.
I'm gonna look at the flyer for a couple seconds.
Yeah,
look at the lady who's like handing them out and be like,
It's a protest.
"You're a total buzzkill, and I don't like you."
Yeah, it's a collection of sin.
Literally, I
Think of our children. Prohibit sin, and it's basically saying that people should get together to make an idyllic and better community.
Yeah, being the '80s ridiculous middle school.
I mean, there's more language, but Ellen is
At some point, I'd probably get yelled at by her by going, "Without sin, you wouldn't be standing here, so I don't want to hear it." And then, she'll probably, talk me down and say something really intelligent but horrible.
who, the PTA person?
Yeah,
Janet?
no, I, literally try to stand up to her and fail miserably.
I would allow Charm to try and get.
I'm going to roll and fail, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm literally rolling one die.
All right.
Yeah. I try to stand up to her and fail and go off and mutter under my breath and then hunch over and walk to the back of the store.
And she yells, if anyone wants to know the truth, if anyone understands the stakes, you come visit the school. We've set up an educational center to help explain why these movies are destroying our community.
Actually, I'm going to try something yeah, didn't your parents say Elvis would destroy your generation too? I do have charm.
Okay, go ahead, roll it.
Yeah.
Or you just need those.
Yeah, I'm going to need
Just
more.
have them.
Cruising for failure.
How many more do you need?
3.
3 more? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Here, I'll just use these tiny ones. These are much better.
Whoa.
Are they sharp edged, Tom? Are they sharp edged?
They're not.
I mean, they're Renee's dice, so they're usually pretty
That's
good.
true. She did.
Yes.
She did hex them.
Well, it was wrong then, and it's wrong now. But any adult who comes here and wants to understand why their children's lives are at stake can come learn about why our community is so important.
Let's look at
Why we need to be more idyllic and more calm and less sinful.
And there's a... I won.
Yeah.
Wait. So
No,
we're talking about marijuana, right? You want us all to take marijuana? Is that what you're saying?
marijuana is also bad. It's the devil's lettuce.
But calm, idyllic, perfect lives.
talking to us.
I've seen people on that stuff. They are
I too.
exactly that way.
I wasn't kind of watching things simple,
All right,
but now I suddenly want
So
to.
at this point, Ellen has called the police because they're harassing her customers. A police officer does show up, and Janet. So they're dealing with each other. Janet. Ellen looks a little shaken because this is very intense, and it's her livelihood because she's the owner of the store. You can just check out with your movies and get out.
Yeah. I just look at her like John Carpenter's going to be the next big thing. I know it.
Yeah, I can't wait till this next hit. Yeah.
I think he's going to be more of an underground thing, but it's still going to
Hey, no, dude, this guy's gonna be the next Spielberg. You watch it. You watch what's gonna happen.
Do you want to put money on that?
$5?
Because I'm going to be honest, I know the future of cool.
All right. So, you can overhear the police officer. Oh, fine, I'll go watch your stupid video, and if it'll get you to leave these nice customers alone. So, the protesters leave. You're able to check out. You're able to go home.
As we're walking to whoever's house. Again, I'm volunteering, but if you don't want to, you can take somebody else's house. We should egg her house. I don't like.
Hey! That's stupid. Toilet paper.
Fine.
Do you know where her house is?
Do we?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Is that investigate, comprehend, empathize?
It would be an
Contact.
extremely difficult contact. You need 2 successes.
All right.
I can't physically do
I'll
that.
just try heart. to
here
see
we
if
go.
I-
Well, Clink might know.
Okay, Clink.
He might have egged her in the past.
Yeah, I probably have actually. That's nope. That's a lot of nope.
All right.
I do not.
Yeah.
It's like why would I know where she lives?
Exactly.
I actually burn a few calories to try to think. Like,
Yeah.
no, I don't.
It's
Just like a gear grinding sound.
Yeah, so are you guys having a sleepover or are you just going back to your individual houses?
I was like volunteering for. We rented a movie.
Dude,
we rented a
sleepover.
movie, so we're gonna like
Okay.
stay at somebody's house whose parents are out for the night.
So you're all going to Charlotte's house.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, my sister's out with her boyfriend. Grandma's staying in the basement because she's like kind of like Grandpa. Grandpa.
She's
Munster.
technically watching you, but
Yeah, that's why my parents think
Yeah.
it's safe. But
Right.
she's like she's Grandma Munster.
Also,
All right.
pizza and soda.
yeah.
Yeah, we have stuff.
All right. One person can give me an investigate check to see if they can remember her last name and find.
I'm going to
it
volunteer
in
for that because I've got 8.
find the address in the phone book because you could do that back then.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's totally how the
look.
Terminator found Sarah Connor.
Oh look, I got a 6. Yeah. No.
Yeah, you do find it. It's a bit of a hike, but
Do you just want to mess with her? Because seriously, she was screwing with my day.
Why would you let her screw with your day even more, though?
You really hold a grudge.
Listen, if you just let it go and walk off, they're just going to keep messing with you.
Let it go.
We should.
I
That's a
don't
good song
think
title.
that's true.
We should.
How much
keep-
sugar do you have?
Oh, there's tons of fucking like sodas and everything.
No, I mean actual sugar. How much sugar does your mom keep in the house?
She probably bakes after she drinks like a fucking box of wine. I'm volunteering. My character's mother is probably an alcoholic. Anyhow,
Because of you.
probably. My daughter's never gonna get
it's a
married.
wine bomb.
Yeah, she's like box wine lady.
Yeah.
So no, there's definitely bags of sugar.
Pretty easy just to sneak up and pour some sugar in her gas tank.
Oh my god, that would do a thing. Would that teach her a lesson? Do you think?
That sounds real mean.
She is trying to victimize every youth in this town and make us all little conformist little shits.
She was also like talking to us, though.
She was talking. She was talking mean to us. She was talking down to us.
She wasn't talking mean.
She was being like condescending as all hell to all of us. Like we're like little children. We're not children. We're young adults.
I mean, she did re-clarify that only adults were supposed to come watch her video, not us.
We could just sneak in and watch the video.
Well, you don't know where that is. It doesn't
She
sound like
said it was at the school.
Oh yeah, that's right. Good catch. Trying to see if you were paying attention. All right.
Okay, how's this? We will set up a condition where if her video is not insulting and awful,
Why don't we change the video? We could put like a Bollywood video in instead.
we could Bollywood her.
That would be
or
a pretty good.
hold up Evil Dead.
I mean, I don't want to watch Evil Dead, so we could watch the Bollywood movie
No.
and
Or
we'll
make
put
them
Evil
watch
Dead
it.
in there.
We make them watch it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we can do that, and then
Fast
we can
forward
watch
to
the
the tree
Bollywood
scene,
movie.
and-
Oh God, yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's horrible. But
We
yeah,
should totally do that.
okay. So we're planning on sneaking over to wherever they're showing the video.
The school.
And we're sneaking over to the school and
It's at the high school, actually.
we're replacing her video with
God,
Evil
wait.
Dead, the tree scene.
Oh, wait. Does anyone here actually go to high school?
We're all middle schoolers.
No, I think
Yeah,
we agreed
it's like,
we're all
wait, it's
middle
like,
school.
like dare we reach for the sky?
I am a
Dream
young
big and
adult,
sing, brother.
and We can do this. So yeah,
We don't even bike. You're like sitting on somebody's like newspaper stand, just like riffing.
Yeah. It's like, wait, they're like, guys, God damn it, come on.
we're going to the school.
All right, so you head to the school, and you actually see there's a lot of activity there. There are many adults with cars. You can actually see signs saying up the Boulder City Cultural Festival, which everyone can give me comprehend to see if you actually remember what that is.
3.
I got 2, but
Hey, I got a 1.
Come back. Nice. I didn't mean
I did not succeed.
It's like, all right, guys, all right, guys.
I actually got it somehow.
It's like, all right, guys, we're going in. Which I literally just,
Everybody remembers but me.
I literally just make
I
that
don't.
noise.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you rolled a 6 too.
No,
Let's see. In a couple
I had
days,
6
the
to roll,
Boulder City
but-
Cultural Festival will be hosted by the PTA between the city schools, as well as various local cultural associations. There will be live music, movie screenings, as well as activities and exhibitions, different works that students have created during their academic year. So there's a ton of people there. There's a lot of activity. They've actually looks like the doors. The only doors that are going to be unlocked are going to have like adults moving in and out of them. There's trucks and vans bringing in stuff, and there's people just streaming out. It's a very lively sight. So,
Well, it's a good thing we're sneaky.
well, I mean, you could try, but
All right.
so how are you going to try and get in?
How do we switch the movie?
Well, first you have to get in.
Yeah, we got to get
Find
it
it.
located.
This is like I'm stating the end goal, so we can,
Okay, I'm gonna
if you create,
headcanon Ross. You can shove me down if you don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say their gym looks a lot like my high school's gym, where there was like the bleachers. The stadium bleachers had like a row of like large windows running across the top of it for natural lighting to come in.
Sure.
And these have a pretty pronounced ledge on them for maintenance to be done on them, and they were more than big enough for people to sneak through. So
They're just high up.
yeah.
So that would definitely be a move
Yeah,
to.
we got to pull some bullshit.
Yeah, I would allow that.
okay, try to get in.
But if you fail, that's definitely going to be a condition.
Yeah, made it.
So anyone who made.
Oh,
Oh, God,
3
yeah.
6s.
All right, well,
Got it. Got it.
3, 4,
Anybody else?
5,
you can get one with 2 with those extra successes. You can help
7.
one other person out.
Okay. So who failed?
I got 3 6s as well.
So
Okay.
do I even need to roll?
I guess not.
Yeah, no, we are all in.
You all sneak into the high school gym. So good job.
And I do have the
You can actually see there are adults here because there's going to be a lot of different booths and stuff like that. And you see, Boulder City, the most idyllic city in the country, the first of many. And yeah.
Okay, so now we need to find whether she's going to be showing that video.
Someone could make a move check to sneak up and eavesdrop.
All right, someone needs to go find it.
Or to get out. Someone could also make a comprehend check to figure out where that would be.
I can try to comprehend.
I can try and sneak, or move. Which
Comprehend? No.
Was it? Was it
Because
move
my
or
luck
sneak?
holds.
Well, it depends on what you want to do. Move would be getting out of the gym or eavesdropping on the adults. Right now, they're you can hear them, but their voices are kind of distorted because they're moving chairs and other shit. So you're not really understanding them. You need to get closer.
I'll move.
I can also try and move. So.
All right, good. I mean, which one are you trying to eavesdrop or get out?
Eavesdrop.
All right.
Yes, 1 success.
Can I make it 2?
Okay, so you eavesdrop.
Like, all right, we're in.
Yeah, and
I'm right here, right next to you.
I can't believe I was missing so much. I am so glad that we're. I see now that that there's so much bad and just wrong, inappropriate material for not just kids but for everyone. And I'm really glad that we'll be able to share that. The PTA is really doing a great job by sharing that video with us. Yes, that's true. They are. So
Hand drifts over the bag where I've got the VHS of Evil Dead queued up.
Yeah.
Pat it a couple times.
Yes. So have you called your family to tell them to come watch the video? Oh, yes. I have. They should be here any minute. Well, why aren't you? Well, have they been to the school before? They won't know how to find the PTA room. Oh, well, that's a good point. I should go out and wait for them. Can you finish this on your own? Oh, of course.
I think we got to find the PTA room.
I want to see somebody pants these people.
These people sound real brainwashed. I'm just saying.
Everybody is.
Yeah, remember that old movie? What was it? The Mongolian Candidate. This is kind of sounding like that, you know?
The asylum.
Yeah.
Monster.
It was the Mandarin Candidate.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry, man. I knew it was right.
It was clearly the Cantonese.
That's the idea.
It was clearly Cantonese. Oh my god. No,
I thought it was the Munchkin Man candidate.
she's got it.
All right, well, there's still one adult there setting things up, so it's still, you're not going to be able to go there for free to leave the room for free. You're going to have to come up with some kind of plan, or just make individual sneak checks.
Could we,
Sneak is a separate skill, right?
Yeah.
Could somebody pull him aside and distract him so the rest of us can get past?
Yeah, but then that person's going to be, it's going to be hard for that person to get away.
We have an end goal in mind, which is get that movie in the VCR.
Mm-hmm. Look like I'm going to roll leadership checks so I can get us our bonus pool.
All right.
Oh, damn.
That was not an inspiring speech.
That was not an inspiring speech at all.
So you went up to talk to him?
That was
that
his
was a
attempt.
leadership
that
He was
my
trying to psych
leadership
us up
test.
before we go out.
So you take a condition from that, right? Or is that the other use of it?
That's the other use of
Okay,
it.
okay. Yeah, you just, for the scene, you're not still working on that.
It's like, man, when it,
Denzel Washington speech, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I mean, I'm real sneaky.
I can sneak as well, so...
it's like, you think you can handle it?
I mean, if you roll extraordinary
I don't
success,
understand why you're talking to the walkie-talkie when we're right here.
It's just my hand. I'm holding my hand like this and making that noise.
Klaus, for the last time, you're not a stormtrooper.
I could be.
Extreme success, you said?
yeah, if you can help someone else.
Okay.
But if somebody
So
was-
if you just want to go yourself, it's just one.
3 of us have good sneaks.
if
So.
one of us could just run interference,
Yeah, or if you come up with a distraction.
so-
Somebody with Tinker could mess with some of the stuff.
Oh, no, our
Tin-
Tinker's out.
No, Renee didn't take
I
it
don't.
either.
No,
did she?
our main
I have
Tinker...
4. I
Our
have
main-
6 to sneak.
Babbage was our main Tinker. I've got 5 on sneak.
Well, I got 7. She's got 6.
I got
You
4.
5. You got 4. So
But
What else are
Klaus,
you good
aren't
at?
you, super charismatic?
Like, I don't know. Like,
Well, that wasn't in character.
I
In
know.
character is...
Yes, I
Klaus, I have an idea.
okay.
Who's the adult? Do we know them? Have you seen them? Or this
Contact.
random person. All right.
I just roll 5.
In my case, it's like 2.
yeah, I got
3 6s.
Klaus, do you know this person?
I like,
The last
know him.
guy's over there.
I was like, know him. I fucking wrote him.
So,
Hold
could
on,
you
let me
like
find a name? Jeez. Let's see here.
Reginald Harris?
Well, I'm trying to see if it's actually one of the.
Okay.
No, there's an actual name.
Well, there are named NPCs in this. I'm just trying to make sure
fuck
it's.
me. All right.
Is one of them
No.
named Bonnie?
No, it's it's
Fuck
a
up,
Reginald.
Donnie.
It could be a Reginald.
Donnie.
Reggie
it's
Harris.
Reginald. Reggie Harris.
Reggie Harris.
Reggie Harris.
Do you know this guy, Klaus?
And you got you know something about him since you got what 2 extra 1 extra.
I got 2 extra. I rolled a 3.
All right, yeah, you got 2 extra successes. What do you want to know about him? You can ask 2 questions.
So I'm starting with the prompt is, Klaus, do you know this guy?
Like, oh yeah, know him. Yeah, I know this guy. What does he do?
He runs a construction business. He goes to the bank a lot. He's a big customer of the bank.
Oh, fucking
They
bank.
helps get he's the one who sends a lot of people to get mortgages to the bank because he's a contractor or he builds houses. So your dad knows him.
All right, and does he have any kids?
Yes, he has 2 kids in high school.
No.
Donnie and Marie.
Oh wait, no wait. This is before then. Like, oh, it's
No,
fine.
it's not.
That's a little bit country and a little bit rock and roll.
Yeah. Donnie and Marie were around by 1983.
Absolutely, they were.
Easily.
Well, I don't know because I wouldn't dare listen to anything of them.
But your parents might have.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they are square.
You
So
don't
Anyway,
get,
so
you don't get a
Donnie,
choice.
yeah, so Reggie is the parent of Donnie and Marie,
okay.
and that was intentional.
I was like, yeah, he has that construction business, and he's got those ridiculous. I think he literally named his kid after those no talent ass clowns and
That doesn't narrow it down.
the Osmonds.
Yeah.
So
Donnie and Marie, yeah.
Can you like run interference while we sneak past to get the video in?
What do you want me to say to him?
I don't know. Jesus. Just
I'm not Jesus, no.
keep him distracted.
Okay, I'm not even. I'm not even supposed to be here.
Well, that never matters.
I'll try.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
So you get out from the bleachers. Mm-hmm. All right. He doesn't notice you at first, so.
Just, like, I do.
Huh? What's that? Is that a radio? Oh.
I look at my hand like, wow, I'm awesome.
I have excellent hearing.
I was like,
I was
I can
very
tell.
good production. What's your character's real name?
Kyle.
Kyle. How
Like-
are you doing, Kyle?
Like, oh, a beautiful night, just out walking around. Like I'm gonna be coming here. See,
Yes, you will.
Sometimes, sometimes I just walk by and look at the future that I'm.
Did
gonna
you want to help with the cultural festival setup, Kyle?
Like, I didn't plan on it, but I'm here, so.
Oh, that's good citizenship there, Kyle. Come help me unfurl this banner,
Like,
and then we can festoon some lights.
like,
Do you like festooning?
I've been moseying, but I've never been festooning.
No, festooning is entirely different than moseying.
Well, I know it's a totally different experience, right?
Okay, yes, it is. It's has
I'm
nothing
just
to do with
gonna
moseying.
I'm gonna keep him talking and make sure he's focused on me.
While
No
he's
one has to
distracted,
roll, yeah.
we slip on past.
Yeah.
I throw a thumbs up, like an awkward, like.
No, that's not how you festoon correctly. Like, hold it up a
Okay,
little higher.
teach me how to festoon.
Yeah, yes, all right. Festoon.
I'm never gonna let you live this down.
And I'm more like he was like, yeah, but you owe me.
You're going to teach me how to festoon later.
And then
It's like,
yeah,
I learned all
Means to set up and attach a light.
we sneak on past.
like,
Ready to
man, it's like,
jump
they were
in
like,
capes.
I'm now an expert at festooning.
Yes, +2 to festoon.
I really want that to be a skill now.
+2 to festoon. Put it in notes.
It's tinker. That's the skill. That would be.
But it has to be festoon.
Okay. It's a very specific.
Ross, you can't deny us this now.
So
I'm immersed. God damn it.
I'm glad that you are.
So we
I'm
sneak
glad
on
that
past.
this is my finest moment as GM.
No, that still might be Balgrin.
All right, so
Don
all of you head down the hallway. Everyone can give me, the 3 people can give me investigate checks.
Oh yeah. Well,
You can give me a comprehend check to think of a way out of this.
I have a 3.
Ooh, I succeeded.
Nice.
yeah, got it.
Nope. I might just try to talk him out of it.
All right, if you can think of an excuse, but the comprehend would have given you a free excuse, but you have to come up with one on your own. So you made it. Anyone else?
Got it.
Just one each.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go down the hallway. You look to your right. You see down the to the different wing of that. There are a couple adults sort of leading someone else into a classroom that has a big sign that says PTA room on it down the hallway. So in order to get to that room, if you want to go through the door to the room, you'll have to get rid of some, sneak around or somehow get the adults to leave or wait for them to leave. There, of course, are windows. If you go outside and try and climb in through the windows or look through the windows, you can see into the room. So you know where the room is, but getting inside is going to be a problem. Because obviously, like I said, there's a lot of adults here. But right now you're sort of in the not all the hallways are lit up because they don't need the entire school lit up. And so you're in sort of one of the darkened hallways near the lockers, just kind of crouched behind the trash cans in the hallways. So you're not really conspicuous. You don't have to make any checks from where you are. So you can look around the school some more to see if you can figure out something else. So you found it. Yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
So how are we going to get them away from that so we can get the tape in?
Well, actually, I'll give you one comprehend check for you three since you see it.
Well, where's the tape cued?
It's the tree scene. We established that.
Oh, okay.
It's all the way under.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's gone.
No.
Dang. So close.
Comprehend just would have given you a clue. I mean, you can figure it out on your own.
So,
Did you get it?
It's all the way under your tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, like,
Oh, yeah,
if
okay.
somebody runs, like, more interference, one of us can get in there?
Why is that your solution to everything? To get somebody caught?
Because it's a blade of armor. That's how it works.
I never knew festooning could be so awesome.
You're a natural for construction. We need more festooners.
I mean, if you really
You don't even
feel
have
like...
to worry about graduating high school.
If you two are really confident that you're the best choice to get in there and get that tape queued up and right, I'll hand you the tape and I'll take one for the team, okay?
Why can't somebody just like pull the fire?
Did you make your comprehend check?
Because the fire alarm has the ink thing. You've heard about that. You heard about that, right? Like the ink thing.
I just thought
She's not wrong.
Troy could Troy knew how to pull it without setting off that.
That would be a tinker check to sabotage.
If Babbage were here, Babbage would have some whack ass fucking robot to do it.
I mean, you do know a whack-ass robot that could.
I still have protector on my head, but he can't really pull.
Actually, Protector gave you a normal bike helmet, saying that they had to stay together in order to maintain.
Sad.
Yeah, you can go visit him at any time.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Are there any classrooms that are
Actually, he found a Protector helmet, but now it's just a normal helmet. He moved. It was a broken Protector.
Okay, are there any adjacent classrooms that are open, not locked, like
adjacent to it?
adjacent, like near us right now? When we're
near you, yeah. It's not near the.
Is it like a regular or science or what?
It could be a science room.
Okay. Hand the cassette off. Whoever wants to have it, you
Okay.
pick it up.
I'll take it.
I'm going to pull the fire alarm.
All right.
Not with my actual hand, though, because that would be wrong. Go into the room, secure, I open up one of the closet doors where they would have, like, lab coats or something hanging out.
Yeah, there's rubber gloves.
I actually secure a wire hanger
Okay.
that I'm going to basically overkill on, like, safety, like,
Okay.
make it so I can pull it from a distance.
I'm kind of hoping the super high tech just go like
it's
attention. The fire
still
alarm
a
has
tinker
been
check. I'll
the
give
fire
you
alarm
plus
has been
2
pulled
dice,
by a wire hanger.
I'll give you plus 2 dice for
All right.
this.
I'm going to try to rig this up.
Yeah.
Look, it worked!
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, meanwhile, while you're doing that and you two are waiting, Klaus, did you come up with a good excuse?
Like once I'm done I'm helping festoon
Can you really be done?
I'm actually hey, I hate to make this short, but I promised that I was gonna sit down with some friends and watch a family movie. Like we rented The Secret of Nim. It's a good family cartoon movie. I got to get back and watch that with them.
All right. Give me a roll.
I see one.
I see 2.
Yeah.
2 6s.
All right. Yeah. That sounds wholesome.
It's like, oh, it is. It's very wholesome, and I love it.
No, very good.
But as I leave, I really do love that movie, but not for the reasons you do. Like, dude, a rat gets killed. God, gank him, Justin.
I hope there's no violence to animals in that movie.
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
None whatsoever.
No Lovecraftian things.
It's not. It's a Disney movie, not a Don Bluth movie, who is a heathen and a heretic.
I don't even think those are words that are spoken by the brainwashed.
No eldritch magic going on in the background.
So, all right. So you managed to get out. You two are waiting.
I use the wire hanger to pull it from the side.
All right.
And then I just stand there awkwardly for 2 seconds,
Yeah.
throw my hands up, and run the fuck out.
By the way, I literally did just do that.
Okay. Yeah.
I looked up family movies
That's
from
fine.
1980s,
Nice.
and Secret of Nim is on the list.
Anyhow, yeah, so I pull the alarm to get
All right.
them
So you need to make a move check because you're near a fire alarm.
Yeah. Oh, lordy. That's only 4 dice. Shit. Nope.
Okay. So an adult runs by and sees you and says, "What are you doing here? Did you see who pulled the fire alarm? I don't see any ink on you."
stare blankly, like mouth open for like, a
Come,
few seconds.
child, we must get out before the fire.
Oh my god, something's on fire!
Yes.
Scott did it! Run off.
All right, give me charm.
That's one die.
All right, you could roll a 6.
No, close,
so
but
close.
God, I could blame Scott. That would be great.
You'll have to explain this to the police. You're a witness.
I'm Deborah. Run.
All right, if you're running away from the adult, that's a move check.
Yeah, I know. Because the charm is not going to work. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Deborah.
No.
All right. You
Fucking close, but no.
caught. And I'm saying you're taking condition. You're exhausted
Yeah. No.
from all that running. So, you can give me an investigate check to see if you can find your other friends before you're herded out of the building.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just like, they're on their own.
Fuck you.
They knew the score. Or I'm just like, evac now.
All right. Don, Lynn, and Clink.
It's on you guys.
Yeah, it's on
Switch
you
the
two.
tape.
You have a clear shot.
So move.
Yeah, move would be good.
Okay.
Wait, no, that was that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm good.
All right.
1 success.
All right, you both get in. You're in the PTA classroom.
Is it on a rolly cart?
Yes. Yes.
The main classroom is filled with chairs with restraint harness belts, as well as old arts and craft decorations. There's also some kind of computer, some television and video recorders.
nothing
And there
makes you
are
feel-
sealed boxes of videotapes.
Nothing puts you at ease quite like just chairs with straps and fucking pine cones. Great.
Don Lynn,
But
have
there
you seen The
is,
Clockwork Orange?
No.
yeah, there is a TV.
Is it on orange juice?
The TV is connected to actually not to a VCR, but to a computer on the teacher's desk.
Switch the tapes and get out.
There's no tape to switch. It's a computer.
You don't have very long before someone's going to come in and look.
Okay.
I'm gonna open up one of the boxes of videotapes that are.
These are like R-rated movies and other movies. It looks like people have been
Turning them in or something?
turning them in, yeah.
Well, that's odd.
Steal them.
Yep. You can give me an investigate check.
Well, okay, I've got 2 in mind. Don't have anything in investigate. Nope.
Okay.
Should have been
If you have comprehend or calculate, or investigate, either one of those.
I don't have any of that. So, Jace, do you have any of that?
I just have mind. My mind is slightly higher than yours at a 3, but
Yeah. Well,
it's-
don't forget luck points and your pride.
Yeah.
My pride doesn't really make sense here.
Neither does mine. But I made it.
All right.
How am I making on my min checks, but not on my big ones?
All right. So you hear footsteps running towards your room. There is an open window nearby. You could jump out and get out. But you also see next to the computer is a folder of notes written in neat handwriting. The folder is labeled Janet Thompson, Hypnotic Programmer, DARPA.
I gank it.
Yep. And classified in cap letters in red ink. So, I assume both of you then escape with that bullet?
Yes.
Well, that's just classified, not top secret. So we're fine.
Yeah.
We're only at the lower level. We're only at the lower
I
levels.
watched the
That makes
movies.
sense. That makes sense. That's fine.
We're at like level 2, maybe.
That's what goes on in Who's Minding the Mint.
Yeah, you only have to do a nickel for classified and for
Yeah.
stealing.
And we're kids. We won't go to prison.
Yeah, just till you're adults. Yeah. So yeah, just juvie until you're adults. So yeah, you all get out, except for you.
I'm still trying to explain
You
that I'm
three
Deborah.
go back to Charlotte's house because that's where you're spending the night.
Right.
It was a sleepover, and there is Charlotte's grandmother being. How is she dealing with you being returned by the police?
What?
Okay, she's gonna play stupid because Charlotte's grandma's not senile or anything. She's actually fully there. She's
Yeah.
just fucking weird.
Okay.
So she's like, she's playing herself up as senile just to fuck with the cops, and then afterwards looks at Charlotte and goes, You owe me. And then wanders back downstairs, and we're never going to know what is actually owed. But it's creepy as fuck.
Yeah. I love it. That's perfect. In fact, that kind of gives that shot of adrenaline you get for counts as quality time. You can remove exhausted. Okay. You don't feel tired anymore.
I'm not tired. I'm terrified.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God. This isn't going to involve dead squirrels, is it?
Yeah. So the three of you come back. You have your classified notes.
So did you guys switch out the tape?
No.
There wasn't a tape.
Here.
It was so lame.
Feel good about yourself. I slammed the file folder down in front of her.
I perused it.
Comprehend.
Wow, it's like it's one of my better things.
Actually, let's kind of lean over. Like, all right, yeah, let's read this shit.
Yeah, I got a success.
Okay.
I don't. Fuck it. This is science.
Charlotte's one of the
Janet
smart
has
ones.
developed a system and a software that puts people in a hypnotic state when watching television. Notes from her tests show that the control may be broken by strong emotional impressions. Examples are given on specific activities such as movies and music.
She's basically using beta waves to brainwash people.
I said they sounded like they're brainwashed.
No, you're absolutely right. No, you've got this. What are they brainwashing them for? Keep flipping through and,
Nothing there.
Are they aliens?
No.
Are there
Damn
monkeys?
it. They're just normal.
Space monkeys?
They're never aliens.
They're just normal adults. They're boring.
I like a collective sigh. Like,
The aliens are somewhere else. We killed the alien robots before.
well, come on. If there's ever aliens going to show up, it's going to be here, in this town.
I always thought it'd be Minnesota.
Why? I'm Minnesota.
Because it's fucking weird.
Have you been to Minnesota?
I found one on a road trip once.
Like, well, that's more evidence than I got. So, all right.
All right.
So apparently they're brainwashing them. So my question is, do we put a stop to this, or do we take advantage?
Yeah, they just said
Is that a serious question?
Yeah, they just said that they're trying to ban horror movies, and yeah, I'm sorry, that can't happen.
So how do we make sure that they
I can't watch regular movies anymore. Okay,
So
it
how
can't.
do we make sure that they watch more horror movies?
That is the question, isn't it?
Like, well, my dad doesn't watch. Well, my mom doesn't watch TV, and my
Well,
Yeah, I
for
was
free,
about to
I'll
say,
tell you,
the
maybe,
local
the
TV
friendly AI that might be able to help.
I was grounded during a lot of that. What happened?
Oh my God! No, wait.
With
Holy
Little
crap.
Factory?
Darlene.
What?
Could we get the robots to digitize your Bollywood movies?
I mean, probably.
Would that make the grown-ups dance?
I would think so. It makes me dance.
Oh my God! We should make the grown-ups dance.
Like, I can actually dance.
This isn't going to be like that one
We're gonna
thing
be
they
real-
taught us about in history class where, like, people just dance to death, is it?
Wow.
Saint,
An advanced history.
Saint Vitus disease.
It was real interesting.
No, I know. It's a real thing, but like...
Darlene, Saint Vitus disease is a serious issue. Anyhow,
Yeah, thank you. Remind us.
I pull my leather jacket on. It's time to be Kevin Bacon then. Let's go.
Oh, no. No one is leaving again tonight. The police are not coming twice in one night to my household. That's
okay,
the
Grandma.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're brainwashing.
Vaguely Russian grandma.
Well,
She's like creepy.
well,
and adult.
they are
Okay.
brainwashing people.
It,
We have to do something.
yeah. Well, you can do it tomorrow.
What if it's too late by then?
It's already been too late.
Like, as long as then look at like Charlotte. Isn't that the pantry she just closed the door on?
Yeah, never go down. Don't go through that door ever. Like ever. Seriously, there's like a lot of stuffed animals down there. I don't mean like plush.
Wait, is it like a dumbwaiter or a tunnel?
Or is it like her secret? Is like a secret passage?
It's more like a bunker. Only
Alright.
it's filled with occult tomes and, again, lots of animals.
Your grandma's real quirky.
She's a character.
I think she's cute.
Also, again, Never turn your back on her.
All right, so yeah.
So I guess we'll watch movies for the night.
Yeah.
And then like plan as we're watching.
Actually, what
to do.
Are you guys cool with actually watching Secret of Nim at some point tonight?
Do you have it?
Like always.
Yeah. That's kind of fucked up.
I like that movie.
Like
where are you
little
storing
massive.
that?
is it? Yeah. Like I swear to God, Nicodemus is a freaking mythos, like magical sorcerer shit.
At some point, there was an awkward Bollywood dance.
Yeah.
Because yes.
All right, so yeah, that's your night.
The way I should do it. What do I should do it? Well, okay, and dance break. Hey.
All right. So, morning comes. Your mother makes, let's see here.
Waffles.
Waffles.
Yeah,
and
waffles.
bacon. And, and gives you each a cup of black coffee.
Because she's not a responsible adult.
But that's why we love her.
Yeah.
I think I've established that. Yeah, no.
I've been drinking coffee.
She's
for a while,
probably
so that's
hungover.
fine. But I'm still kind of poking, but what's in these?
Grandma didn't make them, don't worry.
But does she occasionally mutter like "fucking Stalin"?
Grandma insists that it's called beef jerky, but it's from the animals that she works on.
Like,
So,
is she a vet?
if Grandma Jeannie offers you beef jerky, politely recuse yourself and leave. Fast.
So she's not a vet.
All right.
No.
She's just
She should
secretly
not be
cultist
operating
of
on animals.
Serenity Bushtown.
Ever.
Taxidermist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the jerky that bites back. So you have some options, obviously. What is your first thing? You all know that the protest is going on pretty soon at the video store. It's supposed to be this morning.
Should we tell the store owner about all this?
She knows. She was there.
No, I mean like about the stuff that we know.
Oh, the brainwashing?
Yeah.
Why would she believe us?
Well, she's an expert in videotape. Maybe she knows something that can help.
But it wasn't a videotape. It was a computer.
Well, maybe she knows about computers too. I don't know.
Only Babbage were here.
Babbage is kind of doing out. It's
She
probably
can
gonna
hack that
I
Gibson.
mean, I want to support her.
Klaus, what's your grindiest song? Just the one that just makes everyone just stick everything in their ears. What do you got?
War wasn't out yet. War was not out yet.
No.
No, I mean, he's in a band. I want him in his band.
Oh,
to go
he's,
play.
actual. Okay.
Break up the protest. Go over there and just I'm talking 10-minute guitar solos.
Thrash metal was a thing at this point. So.
It's well, we do have this song we're working on. It's called "Burn the Earth."
Great.
All right, cool.
You get your band together and go over there and fuck that protest up.
Well, I can certainly try.
All right, make context. See if you can get your band members together in short notice. Because band members, super reliable.
Yep.
Nope, they're wait, what day of the week is it?
It doesn't.
Saturday, if it's Saturday morning.
Actually,
sure.
it's probably Wednesday.
Everybody watches cartoons.
Actually, that's probably oh yeah, I know shit. I know. Can't get all. Oh shit, what time? Oh yeah, we're not getting them out till at least noon.
All right, well, there goes that good idea. Okay.
I heard a rumor that your drummer has a Connect.
Well,
Shun?
well, he
I'm
makes
straight edge.
well he makes claims, and sometimes he smokes stuff that isn't a cigarette or a joint, and because those are the only two things.
Oh
I know
God!
that you
Did he
smoke.
get the oregano joke pulled on him, and he hasn't just admitted it?
I don't think it's oregano. It doesn't smell like oregano.
So it's real.
I don't know. Well, it smells like something I don't know.
So Donald, you're just leaving at
You
this point.
guys are
Yeah.
real confusing. I'm just gonna go see Ellen.
No.
All right.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go see.
We're gonna
Ellen.
move on.
All right, so you move.
No, actually, it was a good idea, but I just can't get a hold.
No. Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
I'm just gonna tell Ellen
So-
to play some real sad movies.
she'll go see Ellen. Somebody should go talk to the robots. Do you want me to do it?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Are you taking the folder
Try
with
one.
you?
Yeah, I'll take the folder with me. And go. Well, I give Don Lynn something with lots of government marking still on it and lots of redactions. So I'm here's so she knows we're not fucking around. Like, that we're on the level. But
I mean, I don't really need this. I'll just tell her to play some sad movies. She doesn't need to know.
all right, if you don't want to tell her what's going on.
I don't think she's gonna believe me that they're brainwashing.
That's why I'm giving you this, Don Lynn, so you have proof.
But it doesn't say anything. It's just full of black bars.
The truth is,
Actually,
adults,
it's actually unredacted. Like,
Okay.
adults are never going to believe
it's her
this
stuff.
anyways.
Like it says, Janet Thompson, hypnotic programmer,
Yeah.
DARPA.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going to say,
Yeah,
adults
like-
never believe us anyways. They're just going to think we typed it up ourselves. Let's be honest.
What? It's 1983.
You're really fucking good forgers for kids. You know?
No, we got like access to PCs and shit.
No.
As we established in the last
People
game.
have typewriters. They exist.
Yeah. Anyway, so you can take the evidence if you want, but it's convincing evidence if the person is predisposed to believing you anyway, which you think Ellen actually would be.
But aren't the robots gonna need it?
No, they won't need this one. That's just one page. I'll take the rest of it.
All right.
All right, so is anyone else going with...
I'll
Don
go
Lynn?
with.
Okay, so Don Lynn and Charlotte go. Video star, you two are heading to the hideout. Clink and Claws.
Are you going to come with me or are you going to go with the
I'll go with the
girls?
group.
You going with the girls? Okay.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, no, I'm just
All right.
shredding down the road.
All right, so it'll take you some time to get there.
Because it's uphill and I don't have anybody to tell on.
You don't need
The
a credit
video
card.
store is
Ride this way.
it's a lot closer. So by the time you get there, there is a very active demonstration going on. There's several dozen furious adults led by an agitated Janet Thompson. She is yelling with a megaphone. The video store is a collection of sin. Rented movies filled with violence and tortures destroy the children and threaten this caring municipality. I also believe she is encouraging people to engage in unwholesome activities such as reading of unwholesome novels, such as horror writers, and
Look at
the
my bag.
playing of role-playing games, the most dark and antisocial activity one could imagine.
I'm going to stop and go.
The filth of these Dungeons and Dragons games, these role-playing games.
I'm going to look at the rest of the group and go, role-playing games? Is that that Dungeons and Dragons thing I've been hearing about?
Oh yeah, actually, and I'll go into like a 5
And
minute.
Traveler.
We should
We hate Traveler.
We should totally pick up those books from the library.
And Palladium Fantasy. Oh, that's a piece of dragon.
was that even out? God, no, I think it was Mechanoids. No,
No, I think Palladium Fantasy was first. That was like 81.
I forget. I know Mechanoids was like his
And
big.
Rune Quest. Call of Cthulhu First Edition.
And Dragon Slayer.
Janet is really well informed about the RPG scenes.
Actually, you're right. Hey, we should totally take that up.
Oh my god. You could buy special dice.
So the participants
I want
challenge,
special
they
dice.
have banners and posters and signs. Think of the children, prohibit sin.
Are they spelled right?
Yeah, they're actually they're great.
Man, it's like, hey, at least you know what? At least protesters never misspell their signs.
Yeah.
Why? We'll never hit a point in society where people have misspelled signs when they protest.
Exactly. I take comfort in
And
that.
that music store nearby, that's also bad. Revolution Records with all the cassette tapes.
Oh
Oh my God! Is it really going? It's like they're driving our children mad with the power of the hippity hoppity.
Yes.
No, they've got a.
Cameo. Oh, that's evil.
Yes, there we go. I was gonna make a joke about what was that?
Colonel
Something
Spoo,
melon.
he's a degenerate.
Something
just
melon.
like a role player. Totally
Dr.
degenerate.
Demento?
Yes. Well, no, Colonel Spoo.
Yeah, and Dr.
Spoo,
Demento.
no,
Because-
Spoo, no, it's a thing. Tom.
Yeah, yeah.
I know. It's like, but it's just by the names. They don't know music.
Ellen, the owner of this store, is brainwashing our poor children. Something has to be done. At this
Oh,
point,
that's real clever. I wonder where she got the idea for brainwashing.
someone picks up a brick and throws it through the window.
Oh, no, that's not very nice.
And then they start smashing the
Can
store.
I identify the person who threw the brick?
Sure, investigate.
Yeah. I just need to know something about them because I'm totally gonna fuck with them. You don't fuck with my video store, man.
Well, I mean, there's like 20 adults.
I know. I've got one.
Okay. Sure, give me a name.
Give me a second.
Actually, it will be easy. It's Reginald.
It's Reggie.
Yep. He's anti-festooning now.
Actually, I'm gonna try like. I'm actually gonna try to run over there. Like, hey, like adults, like don't you know anything about kids? You trying to ban it only makes me want to see it more.
All right, give me a charm.
There we go.
Nope.
Like, I fucking tried.
Can I sneak in?
Actually, the intensity of that, they look at you with just contempt. You actually get scared. You take a condition. Scared. I mean, you're standing against an angry mob at this point. And they are going in the store and just grabbing tapes.
I called the cops.
The cops are there.
Like, oh fuck.
Yeah. They seem to be condoning this.
Oh my
Ellen
God.
is there. Dawn Lynn, she is cowering behind the counter or just fucking terrified. No one. They don't seem to be smashing the store as much as gathering the tapes up. So what are you going to be doing? But Ellen is
I'm
paralyzed with fear.
try and go over to Ellen and say, what was it that was said in the dossier? Like strong emotions.
Yeah. I can read things. Control may be broken by strong emotional impressions.
All right, so I'm gonna sneak over to Ellen and be like, Ellen, quick, we gotta get all your saddest movies and put them in a pile over here.
All right, give me a charm.
I'm talking fried green tomatoes. I don't.
Actually, I'm running over to
Fried
the.
green tomatoes.
I'm running over to the.
It's not out yet, is it?
I'm running over to the music store.
That was like in the late '89.
Like, I'm running over to the music store.
Move.
What was that I'm supposed to do?
Charm
Charm? Okay.
or empathize.
Yep, got one.
Okay.
Charm is better for me than empathize. Yes.
All right. She's okay. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So she gets the sad tapes. Your Casablancas and Old Yeller. Yeah. Yeah. What's this? Yeah, Old Yeller. That's very sad.
Never-ending story queued up to the horse.
I don't think that was '83.
No, that was probably later, but I thought it was like out by.
Grave of the Fireflies is also later.
Yeah, damn it. Again, 86
Bergman movies. Yeah, we all know how Middle America loves Bergman.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, they were,
Glass
sad, or
Menagerie.
is that just...
Oh,
some of them are sad. I mean, yeah, it's pretty sad. I mean, Jack Nicholson doesn't exactly have a happy ending in that movie. So she gets them. At this point, though, they're rummaging through the... one of them comes out of the bathroom of the store and holds up an empty syringe and says, "Look, she's trying to force drugs on the children." Ellen whispers, "That's just a hormone syringe. That's just for a treatment." She's looking to get out at this point. So you can use this. You can use the sad tapes.
I'm gonna try to do a backup if that's.
Well, you're at the record store right now.
Yeah, I know. So I'm trying to try to do a backup.
Okay. So what are you looking for at the record store?
Okay, look, this mob's about to get out of control, man. You have to trust me. There's might be a way we can snap them out of it. But we're gonna have to play some loud music for this.
Okay.
So we need. I'm actually going. Yeah, the thing that I couldn't get my own band together. Let's get the thrashiest, just
All right. Roll charm.
angriest shit they got.
Throw
I don't
on,
know,
kill them
man.
all.
Yeah, right?
That's out.
No, that's totally out.
One, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I guess.
Trust me.
No, hit the lights, actually, would probably be there's a bit faster.
I was saying like the album.
No, yeah.
They throw
no.
the whole thing on.
But just out of
Or
that,
Slayer or something.
I think hit the
Meanwhile, I
lights.
put the Elephant
The lights
Man
is
on.
fast.
Oh yeah, there you go. So that seems to stop them for a little bit, but Janet. So Ellen at this point just wants to get out. Because the cops are like, we need to. They start like taking out their handcuffs and looking for her. So Ellen sort of pushes by, uses this opportunity to escape.
I'm going to pull escort duty on Ellen.
Okay.
I'm going to follow her, and if anybody's trying to follow, I will think if they do.
you have
I'll
sneak?
think, yes.
Give me a sneak.
All right. No. Actually, I have 1, 2, 3, then 3 and 5.
Yeah,
but
yeah. The
almost
straight doesn't matter.
Almost like close.
So
I almost had a Yahtzee.
an adult sees the two of you, but you stop and sort of interfere with the adult, letting her get away. So Ellen gets away, but you don't.
Okay.
They don't. They seem distracted on that. Janet seems to be more resistant to it and turns the TV off, but that you realize it did have an effect on the adults. But yeah, you have to deal with Janet somehow. She seems to be stronger willed or more, whatever her deal is. It's
I
not-
have a possible way to deal with
Yeah.
Janet, but unfortunately, it probably ends up with me and Jivy. So
Actually, okay, hit it.
All right, you hit it. The music starts playing, and so it's thrash metal. So, it's same thing happens. Janet immediately heads over there and shuts it out. The people you did notice, the people were getting confused by it, were getting weakened by it, but Janet was able to resist it. So Janet, as long as Janet's there, it seems like she's going to be able to shut the, and she's able to direct the police, who seem to be brainwashed. But or you can give me an empathize check.
Oh, I actually have that.
All right.
Huzzah!
Nope.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so yeah, the adults, including the police at this point, seem to be brainwashed, but Janet also seems to be brainwashed or something, or maybe her deal is a little different. Like something. She wasn't just either she really believes in this, in which case it won't matter because she's doing this on her free will, or
Something different has happened.
something different has happened to her. So you don't know what that is, but your plan was good. But Janet was there to interfere. Meanwhile, Clink, you get to the hideout, the abandoned mining shaft, right?
Yeah.
And Convoy is there. It is repairing and doing maintenance on a variety of parts, as it is. It has also turned the hideout into kind of a clean room in a sense. There are fans and air filters, and he's laid down tile that he's stolen from somewhere or acquired somewhere.
I gotta poke at him like this is sturdy, right?
Which part are you poking at?
Like one of the fans.
Sturdy is a relative measure. I would not lean on it.
All right.
Yes. Hello, Clink, as is your preferred nomenclature.
Yes. What's up, buddy? So here's the thing. I need you to crunch some numbers for me if you can. We got another problem with the DARPA guys.
Yes. I have been conducting scavenging forays, as you know, in order to keep acquiring new parts and materials. Because obviously the factory that produced these bodies has been destroyed and will not be retooled. So
Don't know how that could happen.
and my original robot body was destroyed. So if this swarm is destroyed, I will, in your terms, in your parlance, die. And I do not wish for that to happen. But anyway, I have noticed abnormal behavior in the adults.
No, that's the thing. I kind of flip open the folder. Yeah, so they're hypnotizing
Several
to
of the
create
toys
some
go
sort
over.
of or at least somebody's idea of a perfect society, and they're kind of like targeting art right now because it seems to mess with the programming.
Yes, it does. Yeah, a strong emotional impression. Yes, art is that is the intent of art, is to create strong emotional impressions on people. At least as is my understanding.
Yeah. Can you appreciate art?
I understand the aesthetic and mathematical elegance of certain forms of art.
it understands aesthetic.
Yeah.
It likes haikus.
most aesthetic philosophical discussions digress on emotional responses that I lacked. I, in part, do not have the digital simulation of my mind does not replicate reptilian amygdala sections of the human brain. Thus, I may not have these same urges or fears or desires. It is hard to say. But I am digressing. You are facing an existential crisis.
A bit.
Yes. It's judging from this analysis, so they are actively recruiting adults.
Yeah.
At this point, they're acting publicly. I've been monitoring local radio broadcasts. It seems that they're going to they're very intent on promoting this cultural festival,
Yes.
which begins Monday, I believe. It does. Yeah. So it is my belief that they will use this as a mass indoctrination / hypnotic event to indoctrinate the entire town. And once they have an entire town, they will then use try to hijack national broadcast facilities in order to virally spread, in a sense, thus destroying free will.
Just the usual save the world.
Oh god,
Yes.
it's
Not a problem.
It's that the world's going to turn into the 1950s again, but the stereotype of the 50s.
So I do know that there is one community of people who are outside the city in another abandoned factory that seem to be. I have noticed them that they have congregated there. They seem to be people who may know more about what is happening.
Like people, or your
Yes.
people?
No, they are not. They seem to be people who were marginal status before. And I've noticed people just from a distance observe people in wheelchairs and other things. Perhaps they have been excluded or exiled, or they are choosing to hide there to avoid the brainwashed individuals. I'm not sure.
Okay.
They, of course, hearing people talk here, people do have rumors of motorcycle gangs, satanic rituals, and other such activity being performed at that factory. Perhaps these people may know more information or be enlisted as allies. I do not know. Of course, if I had access, I assume you're telling them about the computers and stuff that you saw.
Sure.
Yeah. Obviously, if I was to gain access to that computer, I could gain more information about this and learn why Janet is doing this. It is either she, perhaps a colleague, sabotaged her work, or she.
What makes you think that?
Well, why is she? If she's the creator of it, why is she acting like she is brainwashed?
I see your point.
Or perhaps she intended this to happen all along. Yes, one must question her motives in doing this. So that seems atypical. Usually the creator of such a weapon program or system would stay far away from it to be able to observe it neutrally without being affected by it. So I do not know why she is at ground zero, so to speak. So anyways, if you can get me in close proximity to the computer, of course, I would be happy to.
How many of you do I have to carry in?
I can program one to act as a hacking tool. It will not be able to advise you on scene.
Sure.
But once you get it it'll recognize the computer and operate autonomously.
Yeah, no sweat. I'm pretty good on my feet. So.
All right, that will take some time to program based on these notes. There's one page missing. I can't do it. No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh god, fetch quest.
More like return quest.
Yeah.
So, the scene of the video store goes down. You can't do much about it. It looks like, fortunately, it doesn't look like they're not burning the store down or anything, and they're just seizing the tapes at this point. They're not.
Actually, as I gaze upon the video store, a single tear goes down my eye.
I'm guessing I probably don't have to roll on.
Yeah, the police announced. There is an announcement. Yes, we will put the video store in the authority of the PTA until they can assess the.
I'm going to use the cover of the PTA to grab some tapes myself.
Charm.
I mean, again, I'm just like running through with them and just grabbing shit.
Well, I mean, if you that charm is the skill to convince other humans of your intent.
All right. No.
Yeah. No. Get that. Take that. You can't take that.
You're not going to watch it anyways.
No one's going to watch it.
But it's a good movie.
The works of Sam Peckinpah are not meant to be watched by mortal eyes.
But no.
Yeah.
But it's Cannibal Holocaust.
It's not Sam Peckinpah.
I know, I'm just saying that.
Yeah. So anyway, the three of you at the video store, I assume, go to the hideout?
Yeah, probably after that.
Okay.
Escape.
So you all
Let's
meet
get
up.
to the hideout.
Maybe you should actually get a walkie-talkie before you do that.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
So, yeah, you have some more information now about what's going on. You don't know why Janet is doing what she's doing.
I think she's just trying to repress John Waters. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you also know about there's an abandoned factory of people. Pumping Plant 1 on the outskirts of Hemingway Pass. It is. You've all heard rumors about it being pretty, filled with unsuitable types. Squatters, motorcycle gangs, Satanists.
We're going to convince ourselves that we're the cool people too and go there.
Well, I mean, Convoy has seen people are there. He is speculating that these are people who have been exiled or imprisoned or are voluntarily hiding there to avoid the brainwashed people. But it does not know.
Before we go, I bust out my makeup stash and try to goth up. Probably fuck
I
up.
get I get my good leather jacket on.
We're going to try to look like we're cool kids.
Yeah.
But fail.
Like, I'm going to try to be cool. Let's put some sunglasses on. Sup. Did it work?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Fantastic.
I'm not trying to be cool.
All right, so...
You're not cool, but you're sweet.
That's right.
You have lunch there. I assume you have some food there. And it takes you... I assume you're waiting for Convoy to finish programming one of its bots.
Yeah.
Just to be its, hacking tool.
We get prepped.
So it could be Protector, or it could be another one of the Convoy bots. Which one did you want?
I mean, I always wanted to be protected.
All right, so Protector is now you need to get your bike helmet to the evil computer. If you
All right.
Yeah.
With the helmet.
It's pink and it has sparkles now.
Oh, God.
All right, so you go to the factory. All right.
Yeah. I guess that's where we're going, because
All right.
it's the place to be.
It takes you some time to get there, so it's by afternoon. And it's just, there's desert, rocks, old abandoned industrial junk around it. But you also see some adults who are wearing sweaters and have binoculars and walkie-talkies and are looking around.
They're wearing sweaters in early summer?
Yeah.
Are they insane?
Terrible
oh,
idea.
wait. Yes, they are.
That makes me think of the people with the turtlenecks.
Is the grackle nearby? No, I do not see a grackle. I see a seagull.
One of you should go up and convince them that the Square F is selling pornographic videos.
What?
That'll make them leave.
Why don't you go up and convince
I'm not
them?
very convincing.
I don't understand that at all.
Yeah, Square F, the convenience store.
Why would they care?
They look like they're brainwashed.
They said we thought
Would you like me to give it a try?
Try it. Just convince them that, if you tell them that and they run off, obviously they're the brainwashed people.
The circle F. All right, yeah.
Square F.
Go oh, hello, adults.
Yes, this is I see an emu. An emu, report, an emu. Emus are to be ignored. What do you want?
I don't know if you know this.
Do you see a crackle?
Yeah, I saw some.
Wait, no. Do you see any? Sorry. It is a. You see?
I nudge Klaus. Say it, Klaus. Fucking say it.
Person who looks like they are late 20s, black hair, glasses.
They're secretly selling pornographic videos over at the Square K, at the Square F.
At the Square F? That's where the grackle is? I mean, grackle spotted at...
the Circle F.
Circle F.
Square F.
Square F, sorry.
Right, well, actually, give me a charm check to see if you're convincing in your...
Do it!
Secrets in your eyes.
Yes, I am.
All right, so they run.
Actually,
They're brainwashed!
Actually, sorry, I would have said it sooner. I just wanted to see where that was going. That was kind of entertaining.
That
What if they really were selling porn at the Square F? I mean,
Well, then we've done our civic duty for this.
You can give me empathize, actually, if you want.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right.
Who knows?
Yeah.
So, make our way to the refugee camp or whatever it is.
Let's see here. Yep.
Oh, I thought we already were there. That's,
No, we were on our way.
that's why I was so confused.
Yeah, the bird watchers were there.
Yeah.
So you all head in there. Inside the factory area is abandoned. You can hear, birds overhead. There are murky water pools scattered about that are completely still. The entrance's iron doors lead into a dark maze of concrete and shattered glass. There is almost no light as you navigate long and empty corridors of boarded-up windows. It's quite dusty, and you can hear every footstep painfully loud until you hear something up ahead. An echoing footstep or something.
Stop, wait for it to approach.
I draw my knife.
Okay.
I get my collar up, my leather jacket. Like, come on.
Okay.
I don't know what we're doing.
Bag goes to one shoulder, thumb underneath.
So you nothing happens. They wait for no one approaches you as you stand right where you are. Do you continue on or
Just
what?
keep an eye out and then
Okay.
go forward.
I mean, are you calling out to them or something? Or
Like, I'm asking the group, like, should we go forward?
I just want to call him.
Well, go ahead. You sound charming.
Hello!
you hear Ellen in the darkness. Don Lynn?
Ellen, what are you doing here?
Oh, thank God. She rushed out. I was just after we got separated, I did get. They grabbed me, and they took me to the high school, I was put in this room. They had me in restraints, and then they had this. There was the TV hooked up to a computer or something. And it was some sort of Boulder City commercial. It was talking about how idyllic and community focused and building a better.
So, did you watch the whole thing?
I did, and I got this terrible headache. But I heard them say it doesn't work. Her brain's already too affected by unwanted thoughts.
Oh, good. So that means you can't be brainwashed. Listen, all the other adults are brainwashed.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Does it?
We stole a top secret folder.
What?
It was pretty awesome.
Maybe you shouldn't announce things like that. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So, I'm just... I managed... They didn't know what to do with me because I was the first one who... They didn't have a procedure for it. They're really good at following orders, not so good at innovating. So while they were doing that, I worked out of the restraints, and I just started running, and they didn't even realize I was gone, I guess, for a while, and then they started chasing me. But
Did they call you a grackle?
Oh yeah, I guess they did. Yeah, that's
Well, that's
they're
weird.
disguising their guards as bird watchers, I think.
What the hell's a crap?
We drove a couple of them off.
They think
good
I'm
job.
an emu.
Well, I guess they don't want to get confused if someone actually sees a real bird.
I guess not.
So they're just taking birds that don't live around here.
Like,
Damn it, the term doesn't exist yet. Anyhow,
Yeah.
sorry. No, it's just a different thing.
oh man, maybe we should get the birds on our side. I don't know why I said that. That was ridiculous.
You can go talk to birds all you like.
I do sometimes.
Well, thanks.
So there are other
Siegfried.
people there. You find some, there are some people in wheelchairs. There, you recognize some of the immigrants in the town, and some of the other people who you realize are kind of the outsiders. The people who...
It's racist.
Yeah, well, it's not just racism, but like people...
Ableist and everything else.
Yeah, people in wheelchairs.
It's all the ists, all
Yeah.
the isms.
Basically, it's the...
Sorry, I've been watching too much Simpsons.
All right.
I bet Charlotte's granny's gonna be fine.
She controls everything from the secret bunker. Anyhow,
yeah, you talk to them for a little bit, and they say, "Yeah, we just noticed this like a week ago, and we were like, oh shit, we should get out of here." And we started spreading rumors to keep them away because they were getting creepier and creepier, and they would grab people in vans, and when they came back, they would act really weird, and
Well, that's because they're hypnotizing people.
yeah. Okay, little girl, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
We
there
saw
were
a top-
robots attacking a factory a couple months ago. I mean,
I don't know what you're talking about.
at the Mitchell Roads, yeah, we took care of that.
Also, like, we just stole a top secret file.
okay. Well, yeah. I mean, don't tell in the future. Don't tell people that.
Like, I'm telling people that I know that I can trust.
Oh, okay.
I've been trying to talk to him about his trust issues, like he shouldn't trust people, but he doesn't listen to me.
I'm sure I'll learn that later.
Yeah.
Listen, when men in black suits jump down from the ceiling with submachine guns, you're going to start trusting people less.
So
Because that happens.
Yeah. So yeah, these are basically people who have just chosen to hide and figure out what to do next rather than get brainwashed. Yeah, I mean, some of them are just people who are like, I mean, not all of them are outsiders per se, but most of them are because they were the first ones to like, oh shit, to notice. But yeah. They're eager to help if you. Well, actually, somebody could make a leadership check if you wanted to enlist their aid.
Say what? It's like we got a person with leadership.
What's your leadership at?
7.
I have it at.
Not.
I have it at 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I succeed.
All right. You can enlist their aid if you tell them what you want them to do. Because they want to get their town back and rescue all their friends and family who have been brainwashed.
Okay, so... Gosh, saying this stuff out loud just really sounds really
You just
weird.
gotta make
We
it
have-
try.
Sentient robots who, when formed together, create some sort of advanced AI who are willing to help us. We have to get to the computer so that they can hack the computer to deduce exactly what is going on with Janet, because they calculated that it makes no sense that she would be this close to an outbreak to risk being infected by it. So...
one guy, Satori, say, well, the school's going to be on lockdown by at this point. I did hear them mention something about something that was stolen from the school. And if Ellen then got away, I mean, they got the cops on their side now, so maybe... But they don't have everybody yet. So maybe we wait till the cultural festival, because that's open to the public?
Yeah, okay.
The cultural festival is being held at the school, but they're gonna have to let everyone in. If we go now, they're just gonna have a bunch of guards, and it's gonna be on lockdown.
What if we wear masks and create a series of distractions to allow somebody to get close to the computer and actually affect it?
What if we just went up behind a whole bunch of the cops and screamed really loud and scared them?
Well, that's a
Again,
theory you could
if
try.
we all wear masks and like take turns like distracting, then another person distracts, another person distracts, and we just keep them guessing what we're gonna be.
Well, but we're trying to, like, if we break their brainwash, we don't have to keep them guessing.
Well, no, we affect them emotionally, I guess. Well,
That's why I want to scare them.
well, I got a better idea. My brother Rob sent me this mixtape of like mostly The Cure, but there's some other stuff on there too.
I don't know if that's going to make them sad.
Have you listened to The Cure?
No.
Yes, I have.
So, yeah, I mean, you can try and do a nighttime raid of it and sneak in at night, or you can wait till the cultural festival starts. When, you know, the thing is, it sounds like they're still doing it one person at a time, which is limiting how many people they can grab, or maybe a handful of people at a time. So the town hasn't entirely been converted to them. That's why they need the cultural festival to do it. So they're going to have a lot of heavy guard. They're going to have a lot of heavy security on the school right now, but they'll have to open it up for the festival.
But if we wait, then
They'll have more people, and
but
also if you fail during the cultural festival, then everyone gets burned.
exactly.
But
So-
if we line things up ahead of time, we plan ahead, it's not going to be so much as down to one roll. We're going to have actual things in place. So, for example, if we get like a martial stat going on and just blast them with misfits or something, I mean, that could have an effect. If we run around like a bunch of idiots doing really weird shit, just screaming, yelling, and
I'm
disrupting
keeping the
everything.
surprise scream in my back pocket. That's all I'm saying.
This is like the out of here. Like this is a summary of things we're discussing in the hideout. Later. If we were to be as disruptive as we possibly can be, that will have an emotional effect, especially on people who are trying
Might
to
make them angry.
That's a strong emotional response, though.
You know what we should do? We should get some balloons and we should fill them with paint and we should throw them at people. That'll make people real mad.
We
That'll
could
be
do
quite
paint.
distracting.
We could do paint. We could do shaving cream. There's also this stuff that removes hair.
I don't gonna hurt somebody.
Oh, it always seems.
Oh, we got like a bunch of spiders.
Narrow in the eyes.
narrow werewolf. Anyhow, anyhow, again, Charlotte's going to throw out a bunch of stuff like, yeah, no, we should do that kind of stuff. Wait a minute. Hold on. Clink? Mm-hmm. Klaus?
Yep.
Do you guys have fireworks?
Yep.
Of course we have fireworks. What do you think we are? Like, what do you think we are?
If we go in and just make as much noise as possible, it's like they almost won't remember our faces because it's going to be so disruptive.
We should
and they're brainwashed, which means their mind's already fuckled.
We should still wear masks, though.
Oh, yeah.
Can we time it so that lady's not there? Because she was a buzzkill.
We need to take
you
her
mean
out.
Janet?
Yeah.
We need to attack Janet.
Janet, you get a schedule of the festival, and she is supposed to give a big speech and video.
That's the best time. We should disrupt her speech and video.
Follow the big speech, then followed by a video.
If we make her mad during her speech,
That video is real bad.
we can do that. I know where to get pig's blood. Don't ask how.
So yeah, Janet can't interfere while she's speaking in
You know
public.
what?
I just gotta talk to Grandma.
I totally believe that.
I just gotta talk to Grandma.
Okay. So that's the one time you know that Janet's going to be distracted and going to be focused on not interfering with you.
So we're going to literally plan the most disruptive outburst raid thing for during that speech.
Okay. So yeah, that's during the start of the first day of the festival, obviously.
This
You
involves
have the help of the exiles.
This is going to involve hijacking a
And
PA
Ellen.
system.
This sounds like a Robin Hood story.
Yeah. So
Go back and get my robot from
I was just
Where's
thinking-
the arrow contest?
I was just thinking of that Corman movie, Rock and Roll High School with the Ramones. And
I don't know that movie.
we can rent it later. It's really good.
So
They're dancing.
Is that the one with Doctor with D Vader?
I forget. I know that. No, that's a later one.
Okay.
That was the one with you're thinking of the one with Corey Feldman. No, there was an earlier one with the actual Ramones in it.
one person can give me a or I guess all of you can give me a comprehend check.
All right. Comprehend is my thing. All right.
It's not my thing.
Or calculate.
2 6s.
Oh, 2 6s.
Calculate.
Well, you realize the video would be done through a projector, and that because the computer, like, there's going to be a big, there's going to be a control center where the projector is, and where the projector is, the computer is. And that's where you need to get the
helmet.
the robot. Yeah, the robot.
So we need one person for actual infiltration. Everybody else runs interference, distraction, and then runs the fuck away. So we need to figure out who's best suited for that.
We also have the other people want to get their town back, so they'll help you. They'll give you essentially. They're making this a much easier challenge.
We're going to essentially, again, we're pulling a bad 80s delinquent movie move where we're going to be as disruptive and what we think is funny, but probably isn't terribly that great, as possible to distract everybody while whoever does the insertion does their thing.
Okay.
So who wants to do the insertion?
Yeah, who wants to actually be the one to sneak up and plug the robot into the
We will do everything we can to make the job
Troy
easier.
is slightly sneakier than I am.
I mean, I'm sneaky, but
Who's-
I'm not as good. So
Okay, who has?
He is 7, I'm 6.
I'm
I got
4.
I'm 5. So
All right, so have Clink do it.
yeah, we'll just have him set up his fireworks ahead of time, and somebody else can light them off.
Yeah. That would be Tinker for tinkering with fireworks, probably.
God fucking damn it, Aaron.
Yeah, weird.
Damn it, Aaron!
Well,
Babbage.
I will give Charlotte 2 bonus dice for that because she has a book on that.
Oh yeah, actually I can use that. So give me a second. My tinker is I'm going to tech. That's 3, so 5 total. All right. I can't roll for shit.
Well, you haven't. You have your pride.
Oh,
and you also have luck.
Pride. No, actually, pride makes sense in this case. I know what's cool. I know the future. This is going to be the most amazing thing ever. People are going to talk about this for years.
Okay.
It's like a senior prank, only we're in middle school.
We are the future.
All
Oh
right.
my God.
I'll count that as 2 successes because it's
I
your
believe
pride.
the children are the future.
All right. So
We're not
on-
dad
children,
says so.
we're young adults. Oh, yeah. So I'm setting the stuff up with there's I think I'm being cool, but there's multiple books open in front of me, so it's kind of lame.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nice.
And also, I'm rigging it up. We are going to go with what's it called again? Oh, Sweet Death or something like that. Lovely Death or Misfits. It starts with I've got something to say.
Yeah.
That one. You know the one.
All right.
It's not going to be a happy
So the
thing
fireworks show will definitely be a distraction.
with the PA like being taken over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're making noise.
Well, you haven't compromised the PA yet.
Oh,
That's going to be a separate roll, right? I assume the Tinker roll is just to set up the fireworks.
Yeah, it was mainly the fireworks. We'll have to figure out how to take over the PA system and just blast
Yeah, who
them.
wants to do that, Klaus? You could try and talk your way in.
Get us some misfits going. Style points.
I'll give it a shot.
You can roll charm or contact.
Okay, just like it's one of the hey, just like I going like I love public communities like this, but like I've always really interested in how they're all put together. Do you think I could take a look backstage? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Let's see if they'll let me. 2.
All right. Very good. So you'll be able to you figure out your plan. You'll be able to get in there and get the misfits going.
Inch by motherfucking inch.
So Dawn Lynn,
Yes.
Hey,
what are you going to do?
today?
I am going to fill some balloons with paint.
Yes,
people.
no.
I'm gonna make people mad. But I'm gonna hide first.
Okay.
So people don't know that it's me.
Okay, yeah. All right. So you want to use your sneak check for this?
Well, I was thinking. Sneak makes sense, but when I'm actually throwing the balloons, it would be either force or move.
Force would be good.
All right. So right now, I just need sneak. Yeah.
Sneak. Yeah. Sneak
Okay.
to get in position.
No, that did not work. But
luck or
I think I can use my
You
pride.
can also push, which we haven't done this game.
Yep.
But you get a condition after that.
I could use my pride though, because I help other people.
And throwing these paint balloons will help.
It
you.
does help them because it stops it from being brainwashed.
So go ahead.
I'm trying to help them. It's just in the messiest way possible.
Let me help you, Pete. Let me help
You gotta hurt them a little to help them.
It doesn't actually hurt them. That's the thing. That might ruin their clothing.
It's tough love. All right, give me a force check to see if you can effectively, paint some targets.
Use the force, Renee. Use the force.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your attribute plus your skill.
Yep. Yes, I got 1 success.
1 success. Okay.
All of that.
Apparently, I gave all my good dice to.
Yeah. All right, so it's the
Klaus.
day of the event. You're setting up. Klaus has talked his way in, ready to play the Misfits.
Charlotte's got fireworks set up on loan from a.
What's the order? Is it Misfits, fireworks, and then paint? Or
I'm thinking, this is fireworks paint, and I'm going to attempt to do a direct distraction in whatever auditorium that
right.
what's her name's using, because I feel like we need.
all
that
right, some of the
backup.
exiles are in the crowd, and they're going to basically run interference for you.
So, like after it kicks off, I'm going to
There's several people in
attempt.
wheelchairs that are basically going to.
I'm going to fuck with Janet, but that's also again to give Clink a chance to do his thing.
Yeah, let me roll my leadership check
Alright.
real quick to get our bonus pool up.
All right,
Man, I just suck at it.
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Good.
You made your leadership to get allies, which is really actually helping you quite a bit.
I've got a line to use that'll be
All
fun.
right, cool.
So, what you need to sneak. So basically, what happens first is the Misfits start playing, thanks to Klaus.
Yep.
And then that's your cue to play.
Just light it up.
And then, of course, you start chucking paint.
Paint bomb.
And from the back of the auditorium, somebody
You're so cheerful when you say that.
from the back of the auditorium,
They're pink.
Yeah.
some young woman in a
Oh,
mask.
some of them are glitter bombs too.
Yeah. From the back of the auditorium, some young woman in a mask shouts, "Come and get one of the yarbles! If you've got any yarbles!"
So that's your cue to sneak up and use the computer. Or get the robot the computer,
Yep.
so that would definitely be sneak.
All right.
You see cops trying to run up and stop you, but someone in a...
Just one success, but
one
success. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess as I turn to one, says if it's too loud, you're too old.
You get into the computer. The robot is using the computer and the interface detecting, analyzing.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I've got a bag of M80s just.
Well, you'll have to use them. A person in a wheelchair. Oh no, my wheelchair! And basically knocks a cop over with that. But other cops are getting there, so you're going to have to fend them off for a little bit as you hold the objective, essentially.
Great.
So go for it, Baker. I would allow force. Would be a good one to roll. If you want to roll something else, just let me know.
Yeah, no, I think we'll stick with that.
Because you definitely want to check those far.
Yeah. One success. So
All right. That's
something.
enough.
It's something.
And altogether, you've all gotten 8 successes, which is enough because thanks to the help of the adults, and the robot and Ellen.
I'm imagining the rest of us are running down the halls being chased. So
the brainwashed people, although they outnumber you, are unable to stop. And then the robot starts playing the counter brainwashing video, which it has digitized a Bollywood movie, and so Bollywood music starts playing in a very hypnotic fashion.
At some point down a hall, one of us stops being chased. We're being chased by somebody. We stop, do a few Bollywood moves, and they copy.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, Charlotte.
I have my crowbar and I start banging out the rhythm on some place.
Yeah, exactly.
I've actually got some models.
Yeah. And it turns into a Bollywood dance number. The
streamers and confetti and everything.
The streamers and confetti and everything.
And perfect choreography.
I mean, I did set off some glitter bombs.
Yeah. So the town is saved, kind of. So basically what happens is they wake up from the... after the Bollywood number ends,
the aristocrats.
Yeah, the adults just all pass out except for Janet, who's just kind of like, why am I here? Why am I not at work?
Does an overenthusiastic team member slap her at the last minute?
So the. You all get away easily. Things go back to normal. DARPA shows up again, weirdly enough.
The instant they're spotted.
But they don't, none of you are even implicated at all because nobody can remember what happened. And except the adults who do remember aren't saying shit.
Yeah, DARPA's
fuck them government.
DARPA's
Ellen gives you all free rentals for a year. She is extremely grateful. The town, Janet, the robot or convoy tells you later. It appears that Janet, judging from the analysis of the program, Janet did not put in adequate safeguards on her hypnotic program, and while debugging it, fell victim to it. And
out of sheer spite, though, at one point we do egg her house. Just
I say, you know what?
Just fucking
eggs.
I'm not egging it. I'm painting it.
There we go.
Bombing it.
Actually, the night you go there, a convoy has already set up a kind of slingshot mechanism.
Is it I like that we do things together.
Yeah.
This is nice.
And it's already egging it.
You know what? Kind of like that. Yeah, you take the first shot.
No. So apparently it just...
Ghost, that was uncalled for.
Oh, poor Ghost.
I want to be delinquent too.
And so it turns out, Janet, and it just her subconscious desire for a orderly community was fed into it. Let's see here. Basically, it was. She was just trying to just for DARPA, just make a massive on a brainwashing program, and fell victim to
gotta
it.
beat them commies.
And exactly. And
it's almost like we're the quality control for DARPA.
Yeah,
no shit.
So
dude, you should get a paycheck.
Well, we're kids. We're not thinking about that yet. So,
you saved the day. Janet herself resigns from the PTA. Weirdly enough, and she leaves. She actually takes a
Leave of absence.
another leave of absence. Weirdly enough, so her house is unoccupied for a while.
Does it keep the paint on it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Send a message.
it becomes
Pink Splotch's house.
it becomes an eyesore. But no one talks about it. Everyone just kind of ignores it. So you've saved the horror, and of course you, Ellen. You all to thank you. She has a big party at the video store with free soda and pizza, and
Yay.
These are a few of my favorite things.
so let us go ahead and do the thing where you get experience points. So in this game, when you finish an adventure, you have the 5 questions, and you get 1 experience point for each question answered. Yes. 1, did you participate in the session?
Yay!
Have you been in trouble because of your problems or your relationships?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
No, not me.
No.
Grandma.
Yes.
No, you did.
Oh, yeah, I did with Ellen.
Yeah.
And yes,
Yeah, all right. Did
I was
you...
terrified by a mob.
Yeah, okay. Well, was that related to your problem or your relationships?
Like, I got in trouble with Grandma.
Yeah, I think that was just circumstance.
I owe
Yeah.
I owe Grandma.
Did you use or struggle with your pride?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Did you put yourself at risk for other kids? Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was, okay. Have you learned something new?
I now know how to festoon.
Good point.
Yep. Yep.
So, yeah, and if you get to 5, you can raise a skill up by 1.
Yep.
Skills can never go above 5. And
Like,
if
I mean, you
nobody
saw-
has a birthday, then nobody has a birthday.
Idea for song.
Yeah.
Festooning with guts. Oh, and this happens forever.
My
So,
birthday's in the
I'm
spring.
gonna raise my
so...
force.
Mine's in the winter.
This was a shorter one, a little bit.
No, it's fine.
But next session will be The Mummy in the Mist.
See,
Mummy in the Mist.
Yeah.
I expected this to like actually be fighting like horror movie monsters based on the title of this one.
Yeah.
I was like ready for that, and then
Yeah, but they're going with the brainwashing angle.
no, it was great. No, it was fun. It was fantastic. And again, I loved how we resolved that. We essentially
Very
made
much like a bunch of preteens.
No, it was
Does
exactly.
learning how to make paint bombs count as learning a new skill?
I think
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
All right.
You learn the paint bombs can solve problems.
Paint bombs and glitter.
Yeah. They can solve a lot of problems. And it's the friends you made along the way.
Exactly.
Something.
Something.
So, all right. So next time we will do Mummy in the Mist. Thank you all for listening. Talk to you guys next time.
Bye.
Woo.